And now we look at the tzitzis, is a chelek of working on the midos. Which kind of midos? Seeing, you have to work on your eyes. Your eyes. You have to look at tzitzis especially. Kriyat Shema, you go like this. You close your eyes. You go like this. You close your eyes. You don't look. Because the main thing is accepting Hashem, loving Hashem. And then when it comes to Vayom Shamoya, Toshbachtam, when it comes to tzitzis, Hashem will look at the tzitzis. Why you look at the tzitzis? To remember working on your midos. There's a suach elevavchem, v'cheinechem. Not to have gaiva. So many avoid the midos. Tzitzis. Urise moisoi, uschartem, ve'isem, don't go after znus. Remember and do the mitzvahs, be holy to Hashem. Ve'isem kedoshim, you have to be holy. It's is a quality of be holy to Hashem. Not to go to be holy to Hashem. This goes to be holy is only in midos. If not, you be nova b'shus hatoyim. So you have to look at the tzitzis, is looking and remember the mitzvahs and the tachlis is in the end to be holy to Hashem. To be holy is your body. Kedushas haguf. And then you have to be holy. Your eyes have to get you to end to be holy. You're looking at Pa'ula of the eyes, and the end of the game is you come holy. How you come holy? Mitzvahs. Mitzvahs is them tzoi to get holy. You have to look, remember, doing, and then what? You come holy. So there's a Pa'ula of looking at the tzitzis at the beginning, remember, and the end is only the beginning. Look at the tzitzis, remember, and then doing it, come to be holy. This is the Pa'ula. So the beginning is looking. Beginning is looking at the tzitzis. And tzitzis will get you to remember, and then you're able to come to be holiness. And Parshat Tzitzis you have Yetzias Mitzrayim, Tzitzis, Yetzias Mitzrayim, all mitzvahs, Roas Aminim, Hirura Aveiro, Hirura Kochovim. Like it says, Urise Moisos Chate B'Tzashem, Tzitzis, that's all mitzvahs. Over Sue Tzitzis, Yetzias Mitzrayim, Shotzesi Eschem, Das Minim, Lo Yeshuach Ebav Cheinechem. Avodah Zorah also. So all these things in the Gemara Brocha says, Daf Yud Beis, the Gemara Brocha Yud Beis says, all these things and the mitzvahs of tzitzis. All this is the mitzvahs of tzitzis. All the mitzvahs of tzitzis. So the mitzvah tzitzis himself, and the mitzvah tzitzis himself, is this parsha of tzitzis is and then to be holy. And is a pull of looking, do tzitzis. You look to do to be holy. So this is the pa'ula. The beginning is looking. When you look at a girl, you see a beautiful girl. You look, one of them is Tuma. What is it then? Tuma. Again, when you look at a girl, beautiful. Girl, beautiful, very much. You're not married, not your wife. You look at one and then it comes Tuma. When you look at the tzitzis, the end will be Kedusha. and then you come holy.
I mean, that will get you to not
douche.
go after your
That,
head
right.
by Sivan.
But you look at the tzitzis, will get you, and the end will come to be holy. So the big chiddush is a pu'ula and a hefel. The pu'ula is what? Look at the tzitzis. And the end, you look at the tzitzis, you come to like, and they can be holy. There's the big chiddush, and there's the big chiddush. And you come to be holy. And there's the big chiddush. Unbelievable chiddush. Unbelievable chiddush. So, v'yisim g'doishim elokeichem, in the end result has to come. But now, so how you look at the tzitzit, you remember? That's the question. So the answer is, the chiddush is it. The chiddush I want to say, the avoid is all, yoke. When you say Shema Yisrael, you take yourself the yoke of what? Torah Shebal Peh. When you say Vayom Shamoya is what? Torah Shebichtav. When you say Vayomer is the yoke of what? Tikkun Hamidot. How you work on the Hamidot is when you look at the Tsitsit, the beginning. It gets you to get involved with Tikkun Hamidot. You work on the Tikkun Hamidot. Because without Tikkun Hamidot, you cannot do the Torah Shebechtav, Torah Shebal Peh. You're out of it. Mary, you can take a piece here, it's for you. Come. Thank you very much for doing all the teas and all the cups and everything. Everything. Thank you. Sit close. I'll see you. Come sit down. Let's go back again the kasha. The kasha on the tables. How you look at the mitzvahs and mezorcha the mitzvahs? The mitzvahs, because the end he says that the midos are not mentioned. So you say, I have mitzvahs, you have midos. It's like this. You have Shema Yisrael, it's Torah Shebal Peh. Vayom Shema Torah. But the midos is not is not mentioned, it's not part of the mitzvahs. What it says is Torah mitzvah side. So when you look at the mitzvahs, you go on the yesodis, of the mitzvahs. The yesodis of the mitzvahs is Vayom Shema is the yesod of Torah Shebichtav and Torah Shebal Peh. Vayom Shemoya is the yesod of Parshas Vayom Shemoya and Parshas Parshas. Oh, here, come. Come sit down, no? Be a man, sit down, be like everybody. Come. Okay. Sit down again. What? You don't want to gain, you lose.
You can take the paper if you'd like. You want to take the paper?
Yeah.
Why you don't take?
You want to take it for me?
He won't give you.
I want to give you, take. You don't want to take it.
I just need one person to instruct me to take it. Thank you very much.
I want to take it to the Chidush here. That big Chidush here. One big Chidush here. What is the Chidush? The big Chidush is like this. You have to accept the all. So, Torah Shebechtav, Torah Shebal Peh, you have something that bothers more than everything is what? The Midot. The Midot is the dividend. This is the Yesod. So he says here, Hayka the Torah Shebechtav, Torah Shebal Peh. Hayad is what? So he says it's not mentioned. Midot is not mentioned part of the mitzvahs. So how you say mitzvot? So mischatim is called mitzvot. So he says like this: Af a gaiv is also part of the mitzvahs, but the part of the mitzvah, but it's only the plot. Gaiv is a klal mitzvah, is a loisas, and plot amidos koved is only mitzvah says. V'alachte b'droch. But all the midas is really in the gaiva. And in loisase. and everything. Now you have so this is the klal. You have klalim mitzvahs. You have klolim mitzvahs. So this mitzvahs is called klolim. So you have the klal of gaiva. You have the klal of Shabbos, and you have a klal of Torah. Torah is also a klal. So, all these things, all the mitzvahs, you have klolim. But now, when you look at tzitzis, you have klolim and mitzvahs. So this it means you have midos, you have Shabbos, you have this klolim, and you have Torah. These are the klolim, but when I'm working on your midos, you cannot learn Torah. This is the yesod. So it's not mentioned part of the mitzvahs because they yesod Torah. See, now when you look at the tzitzis, when you wear we have 6 lines from the bottom. Shenachshu, it says, Ki nachshu shanu nachshu es kol mitzvosai. Because when you think about the mitzvahs, all the mitzvahs are like all the mitzvahs. We think about gaiva, tikkun hamidot. It means gaiva, COVID, here's the thing about it. All the mitzvahs means the klalim of the mitzvahs is gaiva, and COVID is a prat. The klal and the prat. The klal gaiva, and you have the pratim. And Shabbos, you think about the klal, and you have prat, and you have Torah, b'chizuk, b'chazik, all the mitzvahs. So, the kasha is how you look at the tzitzis and remember all the Torah mitzvahs. How is that? How is that?
What was why was the mitzvah tzitzis given? Because isn't there a connection with Leah?
What?
Isn't there a connection with Leah?
Yeah, there's another thing, but this is the that's a mitzvah from the Torah. Mama Dasin, I do a mitzvah.
But I'm saying specifically, didn't it go back to Noach?
Yeah, but it's also true. The tzitzis there when Azoicha, we are Zoicha. You have to say here is more deeper.
What's the reason why when you see it?
What is the end? What is the end?
Hashem said,
What is the end of Pashat Tzitzis? What is the end of Pashat Tzitzis? Who knows? Ani Hashem Elokechem Emes. And the end of Tzitzis is what? Ani Hashem Elokechem Emes, right? Emes, right? And the end of Pashat Tzitzis is Emes. So, and the end, you have to come to truth. Without coming to the truth, you won't come. You're able to grow. So you cannot be. If you have no Emes, you won't come to you won't able to work on yourself. You must work on Emes. You have to be true to yourself, true to others. You have to be Emes. So you have to have that they're close to Emes. So you have to reckon yourself, you know who you are, to change him. That is you're not even in the parsha. Kasha is how you look at the tzitzis, remember all the mitzvahs. That's the kasha. How you look at tzitzis, remember all the mitzvahs. How is that? How?
Simple pshat is Hashem said so.
Yeah, but so you have to say the all. He says you have to be kabel b'nined l'aseh b'tuk. You have to say kabbalas all. You have to say they have all Torah. You have to say this is the answer. You have all Torah shebechtav. Torah Sheba'al Peh, Torah Sheba'al, and all are working on your midos. So Parshas Vayom Shamoah, the conducive Mikelem he holds is all of Tikkun Hamidot. Gaiva. It's all. So how you remember all the mitzvahs in there? What?
Do you have a teaspoon?
What?
Do you have a teaspoon? A teaspoon.
Tea?
Do you have a teaspoon there? No, a teaspoon, a capi. Do you have a teaspoon?
No.
No?
What do you want to know?
No, I want because he's looking for a teaspoon.
No. Again, I'm trying to figure it again. You have a klal in the prat. We're trying to figure out it. You have the klal is what? You have to remember all the. You have to says you look at the tzitzis and remember. You see them, remember all the mitzvahs, and then you be kedosh lekechem. You do it and be holy to Hashem. Tuma, gaiva is avi avos of tuma. Says let's start again. Gaiva is avi avos of tuma. So then you have two opposites. Let's go this way. You have gaiva, and you have another hominis. So avi avos of tuma says yes. Let me show you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines in the top. The kol amidas begaiva, ki amida meguna azois avi avos atuma. The midah of gaiva is avi avos atuma. Is the biggest tumah is gaiva. The father of all the tumah is gaiva. Avi avos atuma, and this is called the klal. Now, the klal is gaiva. So that's avi avos atuma. Now. So you have Obachut Shamayim, that means Mekaber Torah Shebachtav, Torah Sheba'al Peh, and you have to Mekaber Yasam Natav Gaiva. Avos Atuma. Now, opposite is it Anova. Opposite is to have Anova. Opposite is what? Anova. So we remember all the mitzvahs, work on, remember, on Tikkun Hamidot. So what does Tikkun Hamidot mean? If the klal of all the midos is what? Is gaiva. So you have to remember to metakin your gaiva. Metakin the gaiva. So really, if you want to look at tzitzis now, look at tzitzis. You look at one thing. You remember metakin your midos. And what is the klal of all the midos? Is gaiva. So you have to work on gaiva, metakin the midos of gaiva, metakin the gaiva. So really we are slaving. So really is to work on gaiva. Tikkun midos. So really comes down to according to this. This is what David Sackton said. David really learned how. What is really look on the? You're looking on the tzitzis. So you have to remember what David said. You have to look really like Tikkun means that it looks on gaiva. Really goes on gaiva. If this is the cloud, and you cannot remember now. And what is the chiddush? Really chiddush is when and gaiva is a midah that if you don't know yourself, you cannot knowing yourself, you're not able to work on it. You must. No, you won't know if you have gaiva if you don't know. You need a chaver, you need a wife, a chaver to help you tell you if you have gaiva or not. If not, you won't help you by yourself. You won't know. You won't recognize it. You won't recognize it. So you have to have a chaver for that. If not, you won't know you have gaiva b'chlal. You won't recognize. You won't have it b'chlal. So, if it's true, this is the way. So the emes is everything. Is Torah Shebachtav, Torah Sheba'al Peh, Torah Sheba'al Peh, Torah Shebachtav. And then you have Mido, you have to work on Gaiva. And then you have to go to the emes. Slowly but slowly go to the emes. Yeah. So what is avoided then? What is avoided Yaakov then? What is really avoided then? What is the end avoid you have to do? Look at the 4 lines before we finish the page. You have it 4 lines before then. You have it Yeshua 4 lines before then. Yiske. You have it? Lidkarev el emes. You have to get close to the truth. You have to get close to the truth. Le'at le'at le'mala. Slowly, slowly up. Why slowly, slowly up? Slowly, slowly. Why up? Le'mala. Lidkarev el emes. Le'at le'at le'mala. Why is le'mala? What does le'mala mean? Up. Lidkarev el emes. Le'at le'at le'mala. Why le'mala? Not lamata. Lamata, what is lamala mean? To Hashem, up, Hashem. What? To Hashem. You cannot get close to the truth without learning Mussar. Arbe. Moime kalei, from deepness of your heart. Zikon yom hamoves, remember the day of death. Zikon yom adin, to remember the day of judgment. We have
the Yom Adin that it's referring to, is that the
Yom Adin Agodol, or Yom Adin, or Yom Adin, Yom Adin. Another 98 days is Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is another 98 days. So at Yom Kippur, another 108 days. Another 100 days in Yom Kippur. You have to start the Pesach in Yom Adin. First, make yourself nice or emes yourself, and then others. Yourself. So to make ourselves nice, beautiful. Maybe yofe. So in Midos, you have to be beautiful. In Midos, you have to be beautiful. Come, your midos has to come out nice. You have to come out nice with your midos. Everybody wants you when you get married to be a nice husband. Not to be a bad husband. Nice, you have to be a good person. Not that you have to be beautiful. So he says here, so now the kasha is again, how you look on the mitzvahs, remember, or how you look in the tzitzis, remember all the mitzvahs. So you have to remember, it means you have to, is mekaber on. This is the chiddush. When you look at the tzitzis, like you said, you have Shema Yisrael, mekaber on b'chut shamayim, on mitzvah, you have mekaber on Torah shebechta, Torah sheba'al peh. Yeah, you have to do, but midos, you don't use the word of listening, shema. See, by Baal Peh you use listening, Torah Sheba'al Peh, Shema Yisrael. By Vayom Shamoah, Shema, Im Shamoah. But Tsitsit, you want to see. Why has to be Dafka seeing? Why midos is Dafka seeing? Because you can learn how much you love by your midos, but if you don't see yourself, who you are, you don't know who you are, you don't see who you are, it won't help you all your midot. It's like you're looking for Reuven, you don't find Reuven. You have to search for Reuven, you have to search, you see, here, for midos, you have to work with the midah, seeing, looking. This is the big chiddush. You have to search.
So mitzvah is the Torah and midos are connected, right?
Right.
And by looking at the
Tzitzis.
look at the tzitzis, the same way you have to look at your midas, you have to see your midas.
And to see your midas, exactly.
See your midas is what other people show.
Tell you, or you find yourself, but you have to work on it and learn about it. See, and he says you have to make yourself lasik with Tikkun midos.
And the same way you, is that connected?
See, nine from Zalana. Lachshuv lekabe b'lineh delasa b'tikkun hamidos. But this needs the word, you have to use your eyes. Midos, you have to use your eyes. For Torah shebichtav, Torah, you have to, your ears have to listen. You have to ears listen to what's going on. Shema Yisrael, Vayom Shamoah, listening. You have to use the listening. But the midos, you have to use your eyes to see. Because even you listen, but you don't know, you won't know you are. Because you don't think you have. You have to see yourself. You have to look for, you have to see what is gaiva. You have to see what is COVID. If you won't recognize it, even the only person who work on the midos, only someone who recognizes midos. You have to recognize, you have to see. He says, you won't recognize it. You have to recognize it. Ma'u gaiva, ma'u covid. Only someone's recognized, and knows the kochas hanefesh, he's the one. If you don't recognize, you're lost. You don't recognize who you are. You recognize, you're lost. So you have to know your kochas hanefesh. You have to know, to work on your midos, you have to know your kochas hanefesh, who you are. This is, because you always won't find, you won't never attack your midos forever. You won't recognize who you are, you won't know you are, so you never attacking your midos. You learn about it, everything you learn about it, you hear all the chidushim about it. When you won't recognize it, so because of that, you have to have a chabad to be able to give it to you. Because you won't recognize you have it. So the only midah you're able to get it is what? The midah of the eyes. Of seeing with your eyes. This is the way how you're able to work on your midos, with your eyes. Because you have to search and recognize what is going on. And you have to see with your eyes. It's not enough you hear shurim, you have to tachlis and use your eyes. So that means tikkun hamidos, it needs the looking, seeing. And you have to be kabel to begin involved. You have to oisek in midos. But oisek in midos has a t'nai of seeing. You understand? The t'nai of seeing. Torah has a t'nai listening. Here you have to see, recognize. See means recognize. To recognize. You have to recognize your midos. To work on your midos, you have to recognize your midos.